Hey guys, my name is Joanna. I'm the creator and founder of SavvyChic Design and Savvy Template Shop, and thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you can just do me a simple favor, if you have been looking around into our channel, if you can actually just click on the subscribe button down below and as well as turn on that notification bell so that you will get all the latest tips and tricks that we actually share in our channel. And as you all know, right, we need to make sure we beat that algorithm so that you and maybe some of your friends will really be able to see what are the updates that we actually do here. So in this channel, if you're new, we focus on key topics in Kajabi for online course creators because that's one platform that we really do our web design and course design. Canva, we are part of the selected few by Canva as the Canva expert. So you'll be getting all the latest updates, rollouts, and also tips and tricks that you can use for your business, as well as entrepreneurial tips for entrepreneurs who would like to be in this creative space, and also for self-taught designers, and also some behind the scene adventure that I would like to share, right? So now we move on to our 4 things that I would like to show with you all, some updates that you can see in your Canva account. Now please do be mindful that as a Canva expert, sometimes I do get advanced rollouts of things that is visible in Canva. So if you don't see this one right now, just be on the lookout for that. Be patient. You know, there's a lot of million users in Canva, so it will slowly, surely be available in your account, especially if you have Canva Pro. One of the key things that I would like to mention is that I always use Canva Pro, and there's always an advantage in using Canva Pro. And if you would like to also have a 45-day free trial of Canva Pro in the link in the description, make sure to check that one out so that you can see whether this is a very valuable investment for your business. So let's go ahead and dive right in and learn 4 things that are new inside Canva. All right, so out of the 4, the first thing that I would like you all to actually take note of is actually first is the Discover app. So in your homepage, you'll actually immediately see how this works here. Let me just turn this on so that you can see here. So you do have the Discover app, and let me just increase this so that you can see it as well. All right, so in your panel, in your home page, you can actually see the Discovery app. So normally what happened or before, what you have is that you can open a type of template or a type of canvas, and then on your left panel, you can then see that there will be, when you scroll down, there will be what you call like a 3 dots, right? So there's going to be a 3 dots that says more, and then you can then see what are the other apps that are integrated with Canva. The thing is that because to make it more robust rather than, you know, in-house type of features or things that you can do, so Canva was able to connect with other companies so that they'll be able to integrate their product with Canva and making it more at ease, right? Like for example, a very good example of an app is like SmartMac app. So if you are looking for things to create mock-ups, I actually have a standalone SmartMac app account that is like $14 per month. And Canva actually has Smart Mac app for Canva Pro and free, depending just on the number of mock-ups that you have. So you actually are lessening your cost by having Canva and seeing what are the things that are integrated. And then when you do this, you actually have like import image, discover content, photo editing, share and publish, all apps. You can surely do that. And then there are actually really like Prisma. So you can effect on your photos. You have like, for example, Slidecast, 3D. You have publish like all of this, track engagement. You have all of this amazing things that you can really use for your business. And of course, there are things that are already there. So maybe the duotone, mix colors. These are just amazing integration or apps that was added, and then some of the things that you can really see depending on what you would like to do. Again, if you are seeing things that is not yet in your Canva account, just be mindful of this. And again, I am using Canva Pro because it is much more cost efficient for me as an investment as a business owner. So you can really see there's a lot of things that you can do: Bitmoji, emoji, embed, do a tone, face retouch. You can integrate a lot of this Facebook, if you would like to publish right away. So there's a lot of things that you can really do, and it really just makes it much more easier. And for me myself, I love using the QR code. I love using Smart Mockup. I love using what else do I have, like the shadows, all of these amazing things, the paint effect, all of these effects that I can do, and really makes things a lot easier for me as a business owner who does a lot of things for my clients. So that is the first one. Discover app is one of the things that I would like you all to do. Now, another thing that I would like to, number two, what I would like you all to actually take note of and notice this is, I just noticed this one a few minutes ago, or I think last night as of this recording, which is a Sunday. So when you actually type, for example, your projects, right? So there's your template, and then you hover into your projects, and then maybe just say Instagram, right? Type that one and then click. And now you have all of this. Like, for example, owner. So you want owned by me or not owned by me, maybe something that was shared by me, by my team member or someone else in my community. And then you can then see, like, what are the type? Is it designs? Is it template, image, folder? Because you know how it is, right? In Canva, you now have folders. And then when you have folders, you can then actually then see, you can then see whether it is whether it is like, is it an image or it is a folder, is it a video? It's being categorized more. And then you also see an option that says, hey, when was it modified? So sometimes it's because sometimes, like, when was that again? So maybe in the last 30 days, right? Or maybe in the last 90 days. So it populates and really helps get things more easier. And then you'll see that you can either sort by newest or oldest. And then of course you can have like the list view, but this is more particularly for projects. Let's click on templates. I don't think it's working on templates right now because it's really different. So that filter category is available for your projects. Whether and wherein it identifies who is the owner, filtered by ownership, whether it's owned by you, shared by you, or somebody else, the type of what you're looking for, and when was it modified. So it's much easier to track down as well. So that is what you call the filter option of when you are searching a certain template in your account. Right? So that is just really just so exciting as well. So number 3 feature that we would like to focus on is, for example, you are doing PDF, and here's one of the key things that I would like you all to know. You know how sometimes you want to print something, and then CMYK printers ask you like, hey, can I have a CMYK type of file? Basically, it's really like the colors that is being used for printing. Now that you have that option, so when you click on actually share and you click on download and you select print, right? And then I always use like crop marks and bleed. You see how the color space is now available. It has an RGB and CMYK. Normally RGB is a digital, like what we see, if I hope I'm correct and making sure my memory serves me right, you know, like your screen produces RGB, right? So you know how the colors in Canva is in hex code, which is, that is the color code of this, right? You see how this one is? You see how it's a 6 combination of either letters or numbers. So that is what the hex code is. In the printing, in the digital, like your screen, usually it's RGB transmitted. In printing, that's what you call CMYK. Usually it means cyan, yellow, magenta, and key black or black. So if you are saving, for example, I personally have printed a brochure using Canva, but I ordered it in through Canva. Make sure to check out that description, or maybe, sorry, that tutorial that I did for that. But if any one of your printer actually needs a CMYK, you now have the option to click on that, and then the file that you give them as a PDF will now be CMYK. So when they extract that one and put it in their Photoshop, it will be much more easier, that there's no more problem when it comes to that. And for me, it's very important to have that option, especially that we are back to in-person gathering. Maybe you would like to have a business card or brochure or anything that requires printing, and they ask you for that. It makes it much more easier. So I'm just gonna save this one here and just look into that. So that is one of the things that is available. So that is number 4 update that I would like to share with you all. So the last, sorry, that was the number 3. The number 4 update Canva or feature that I would like you to be on the lookout is the shape borders. Okay, so let's go to elements, and then let's go to shapes, right? For example, circle, square, or whichever it is. I'm gonna go ahead and enlarge this a little bit. And you see here that you already have, of course, that's a shape. And then you see how there is already a border. So there's like a solid line, a broken line, a more smaller broken line, and a thinner broken line, right? I'm gonna change this one into a different color so that you can all see what it is that I'm doing. So now you'll see I'm gonna change the weight. So before, normally what I did is, let's go it the long way. So before I do this, right, I do a square, and then I look into shape that has this color that would serve as my border. Remember this. And then I am going to work around and do it that way. And then if I want a thicker one, I cannot actually have an option to make this thicker, right? Because I can only control already either go smaller or go bigger, but sometimes when I do that, it doesn't really capture when I adjust it accordingly. So that was the manual version that we did when it comes to the border of shapes. But now I don't have to do that. I just have to click on this one and adjust the border size. So if I want the border weight to be a little bit thinner, I want the corner to be a little bit rounder. Now I have that option to really play around it. So that's one thing, right? So that's just like a border broken line, maybe a little bit more thinner. Now I can adjust it accordingly and adjust it how I want it. So it's really just better to adjust. And it's available on all shapes. So let's just see here. Oops. So, yep, if I want a heart, and I want to change a color a little bit, maybe yellow or maybe orange. So now you can really just control each of the border size how you want it to be, and making much more easier for you when you are designing something that requires border without any other workaround to make things easier for your business, right? So I'm just so excited to show you all of these 4 things that you should be in the lookout inside Canva as of April and May. Let's just say May 2022 as of this recording and posting. So make sure to subscribe, okay? So that you can get all the latest tips and tricks. All right, Savvies, I hope you actually find that very useful. And let me know in the comment if these are some features that is really exciting for you, or have you seen it already? If not, let me know as well. Again, my name is Joanna. I'm the creator and founder of SavvyChic Design and Savvy Template Shop. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, do me a favor, make sure to subscribe down below so that you can get all the latest tips and tricks and rollouts that we share when it comes to Canva. I'll see you again next time. Bye.